Hey there, guys. It's been a while, I know. The last time I posted a video was, I believe, July 3rd, 2024. It's about 8 months ago. And I wasn't really posting that much videos to begin with at that present time. Uh, I could go on and explain myself as to why I've been infrequent with my videos. And I really don't have a good reason or explanation to answer, It's been a crazy year. It's been a crazy year, and filled with losses, filled with tragedy, but also filled with triumph as well. And I have been filming videos. Rest assured, in due time, you're going to see videos in which I have the long hair, which is no longer there. I just, for one reason or another, just didn't upload them at that point in time. And I hope you guys still get to enjoy those videos, whether it takes me another year to post them or not, or whether it takes me another, much less time to post those type of videos. I'm gonna try to do reviews, and I'm gonna try to just review whatever I feel like reviewing. I'm not gonna try to just do the newest thing out or the trendiest thing out. I really, really, really want to try to make videos that have some sort of attachment to myself, And I hope you guys are in it for the ride as well, and I hope you guys enjoy the ride that I am taking you on. And yes, I did borrow that line from The Rock. But anyways, like I said, it's been a crazy year for me. The start of this year, the start of this year has just been unmentionable. It's just insurmountable, the amount of things that have happened, and it's only been 3 months, give or take. And I at these times I turn to good memories, nostalgia, to help me get through whatever type of tragedy that I am going through. And so that's what this review is going to be about. It's going back to a nicer, much more better, simpler time, and combining it all. People were to ever wonder why I got into the GI Joe line, given my age. I mean, I'm young. I'm old, but I'm not that old. I'm actually too young to actually enjoy the heyday of a real American hero, like the 80s line. I'm not that old, so I never got to enjoy them at their peak. So then why did I start collecting classifieds then if I was never really into that? And that's actually all thanks in due part to my older brother. He got me into the line late into its stages when it was already when it was already like drenched in like bright colors and neon, which is what a lot of the original fandom does not like. I actually love this stuff because this is the stuff I grew up in. So you give me a GI Joe Battle Corps, a Ninja Force, and I'm all there for it. You know what I mean? It's like I have very fond memories of like playing with those figures in the backyard. Heck, I even have good memories of taking those figures to Mexico. And there used to be like this mound of dirt in like the backyard of my grandma's house in Mexico, and we used to just play on that mountain. And I'm pretty sure that's where we actually lost one of those figures, because I could have sworn we used to own this Flint. And then we didn't. And right off the bat, looking at this card, I know we own Flint, Metalhead, Beachhead, and of course Major Blood, who I reacquired. I'm trying to reacquire all those old figures because they're long either torn up or gone. And in addition to that, we had also gotten into Sergeant Savage and the Screaming Eagles. This is my favorite character, Dynamite. And I picked this one up at a store that's no longer open anymore. I think it was called Geeky Mamas, and in Orange County. And that place has long been closed down, unfortunately. So so Sergeant Savage and the Screaming Eagles, despite it being 5-inch scale, way too big for normal Joes. I would love it for them to one day make it to the classified line. You know what I mean? And I'm all in for this. I'm all in for make Battle Core and Ninja Force, make them in like the classified line. That's I'm betting my wallet that I'll get all those figures if they just make them like this. Maybe make the originals first. Maybe make a original Major Blood, a retro Major Blood first. Not the Cobra Island one. That's way too expensive for my taste, and it's just too modernized in my honest opinion. I would never want to pick that figure up. I'm waiting for the retro Major Blood. But that's besides all the point. Out of all these original figures that I used to own, my favorites, and unfortunately I don't have a card for them, I don't have anything to prove, was a subset of Ninja Force, and those were the Shadow Ninjas. 6 figures released, which were obviously reuse of the Ninja Force molds. And pretty much the gimmick behind those figures were that they were like colored in like a certain color. Like the whole attire was like, let's say, I think it was Slice. Slice had all the like green, like green attire, like a green ninja gi. And pretty much you put hot water on them and it would become like all white, like translucent, like if he was a ghost, like if he was invisible, Shadow Ninja. And I really, really enjoyed that. And tying it all together, I might be making this review long, I don't care. But tying it all together, that's what this review is going to be about. Paying homage, paying homage to pretty much all those times that me and my older brother used to play with G.I. Joes. I'm going to review 2 Shadow Ninjas that have made it into the line. And I know Hasbro has announced that they're going to make the other ones. So pretty much it's a Cobra Night Creeper and of course Ralph Nunchuck Baducci. And so these are 2 of the Ninja Force figures that became Shadow Ninjas. And I think they already announced Bushido, and I think they already announced also Slice. So Slice and Bushido are coming. Matter of fact, I need to pick up that Arctic Storm Shadow, because that's actually the mold that they use for the Shadow Ninja. So that's the one I'm missing that's been out already. And the other one that hasn't been announced, it hasn't been made, is pretty much the sick looking Noob Saibot-esque Snake Eyes. The one that just has like a mask with like the actual literal snake eyes. They need to make that figure as well. So I'm hoping that they do. But as of now, these are the 2 figures that I'm going to review. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And here we go. Let's open them up. And here it comes. So I think since we could already see this guy, let's save him for last. Let's see if Ralph Nunchuck Baducci is actually inside the packaging. Because good thing that they get rid of this windowless packaging. Because I know a lot of the times... Oh, see what I mean? Like the seal's already broken on this figure. I don't... Like this is how I got it. I don't even know if it's going to be... Oh, you know what? No, it is going to be the figure. Oh, my bad. That's for the same reason, before I started this review, but way long ago, like I was already planning this review weeks in advance. I had opened it just to see that it was a figure, because a lot of people have been figure swapping with these, so. And he is here, thank goodness. And here are all his accessories. Hopefully he came with all his accessories though in his little locker. Besides that though, the packaging is of course the windowless packaging, classified series. Not much to see there. Very generic if I do say so myself. But hey, that's what you get for, that's what you paid for. And nice art. I think they're moving away from like stylized art, to be honest, because it seems to be like all evened out now. I guess they no longer want different artists on the packaging because it just offsets everything. But I mean, changing the box already offsets everything, as I've already have previously griped about that they change it way too many times. They change it way too many times, and that happens with every line, unfortunately. I'm still waiting for them to like change the packaging on the like on the Jada Toys Street Fighter line. It's gonna happen, folks. It's gonna happen. I guarantee that. But anyways, so this is Ralph Baducci, Nunchuck Baducci, and he seems to be in pretty good. Let's tear him out. And yeah, seems to have all the articulation points in place, everything that we expect from him. Boot cut. He actually has like those ninja toes, but of course there's no foot cut. There's no toe cut, I should say. Of course, a pivot right there. Yeah, everything. Does the waist turn? The waist does indeed turn. What? See, why do all classifieds have this, but not all Marvel Legends have this? It's just very uneven, in my honest opinion. These shoulder pads do get, like the shoulder scoping, do get in the way of his articulation, and he can't really spread out his wings as much as his arms. I don't know why I said wings. His arms as much as he should. But other than that, everything seems to be going well with this figure. Does have, yeah, has a butterfly joint, but it's not really used to that full execution. But anyways, you know what? This seems kind of light. I think I might have gotten screwed over in the accessories department, because I haven't checked the accessories. Because forget putting these things back in this paper. You know what I mean? But let's see. So he is supposed to get 2 katanas, 2 nunchucks, hence the name, like a small knife, and these like 2 little claw things. And you know what's funny? That like these 2 little claw things, they remind me so much of the Shadow Ninjas, because the Shadow Ninjas used to come like on like this weapons tree right here, like, you know, kind of like the model kits. And most of the Shadow Ninjas would come with like those things, and I remember distinctly like those like Wolverine claws like accessories, and they were also translucent, and they would also like change color, like if you put them in hot water. You know, that would be sick. Imagine classified series Shadow Ninjas, but I think they should make the regular molds first and then make Shadow Ninja versions of them. That would be real sick, but that's just me, you know. Well, the bag seems to be sealed, so I don't think it really got messed with. Good thing, you know. And yes, my going back to like collecting like the 3 going back to this guy, I am trying to get like the 3 3/4 versions of all the figures that I previously owned. It shouldn't be that bad, because I like I said, I named most of the ones I had, because I really got into the line really late in Battle Core. So I named most of the figures that I had. So it's just those, the Shadow Ninjas, Cutter with like the, what is it, the Whale 9000 or whatever it's called, like that boat, you know. So it's not that bad, you know. It's not that bad to get all the figures that I previously owned. And G.I. Joes. It would be fun to own the 3 3/4 counterpart, the 3 3/4 versions, and also their 6-inch counterparts. And these though, man, Hasbro, make Sergeant Savage 6-inch, man. Make them 6-inch, and please do not make it a convention exclusive. That would totally kill me. So yeah, it looks like he actually did come with everything that he was supposed to. There are the 2 katanas, there are the 2 swords, there are the 2 nunchucks, and there's a small dagger. And here's his little ponytail for his like ninja wrap thingy. There you go. See, now it could like sway in the wind. So yeah, so for the most part, deco wise, you know what? I'm so used to seeing this guy being in hot pink due to the Shadow Ninja version of him. It's so shocking to see him like in this just like camel deco, but it fits right in with the whole ninja aesthetic. It's so off-putting, if I could be a bit honest about it. It's so off-putting to see like a ninja, which should be dark colors, or no, not even that, like just either have them be like all red, like just a primary color, like just a standard color, like all red, all white, all black, something to that effect. And he actually has camouflage. I don't know why I was gonna say camouflage, but anyways, yeah. So I got the figure. I will say I kind of got the figure more just due to the attachment to the ones that I previously owned. I don't think I would really pick them up If if it was just on the shelves, and Hasbro has done a good job on releasing a lot of classified figures. There's no way I'm gonna own them all, and this is the point where I am becoming like kind of stingy. I'm only trying to get certain ones, certain ones that are unique enough to like not stand like to not to stand out on their own and not just get stuck, and at the same time, also kind of like a nice balance, because I have noticed that I've been leaning more towards heroes and villains, and that's never a good thing, because you can't have the Joes overpower the Cobra. I think I made a point of that in way one of my older videos, that Cobra is always supposed to outmatch, outsize Joes are supposed to be the underdogs and all this, and it's not a fun thing when you have just a bigger military than like the villain terrorist organization. The terrorist organization should be this conglomerate that is trying to overtake the government. They're funded by the shadowy, wealthy, elite, aristocratic. I'm describing G.I. Joe, by the way. That's the Baroness. I'm not describing anything in real life. So, yeah. So if you're taking it the wrong way on something, well, that's on you. Even though that might be happening in real life. But anyways, that's moving on. I do give him, though, despite all the flaws I see in him, as in like just the plainness of him. I don't know. He is yet another ninja, and he is another ninja in a series of figures that's already has plenty. It's like I Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes are always going to be tops. I would say that I think he is better though than Kamakura, so that's something right there. So let's give this guy a 7 out of 10. He does come jam-packed with accessories. He does have decent articulation, even though the shoulders do get impeded, and that's why I am taking points off of him right there. More than anything, it's just the shoulders. And yeah, but he does have pretty good head movement. I think they could have... They just made... The problem is they made this too stiff. If they would have made this like more flexible rubber, it wouldn't be that much of a problem. And I would have probably given him an 8 out of 10, in all honesty. But that's the score I'm giving him now. Maybe the Shadow Ninja version is gonna have like more like texture plastic, and yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the next figure. Let's move on to the windowed Night Creeper, Cobra Night Creeper. So there you go. So pretty much this is like a modernized head, I believe, and this is like the original head, because this is the head I remember on the figure that I had as a kid. So yeah, let's open him up. Obviously, as you can see, I didn't open this guy up to see that I didn't get scammed, so that's good. Let's open him up. Useless. And there you go. And you know what? It's funny how they got rid of like the personalized like windowless. Used to have like this portrait of them, and now it's like, nah, you guys didn't want windowless packaging. You guys are just gonna get standard Cobra logo now. They gotta save their money elsewhere, I guess. And wow, this guy comes jam-packed with accessory. He comes with like these 2 knives, the crossbow, 2 katanas as well, an arrow, and like a backpack with a quiver. 2 sets of hands as well. Wait a minute. Stop right there. Time out. Let's take a look at Baducci's. Oh wow, Baducci did not come with any extra hands. I didn't even notice that. Meanwhile, Night Creeper does come with extra sets of hands. Take a look at the figure. And see, look, right off the bat, I could already tell you that this is much more flexible. So guess what? He's actually able to stretch out his arms more. Wingspan. Wow, what a novel concept. And I like the fact that his camo... Okay, so... I didn't intend for this to be the case, but I love the fact that his camo, it's a it's like a dark mirror version of it, like purple and gray. This is black and green. This is like a dark mirror evil version of Nunchuck's camel. So I guess it's meant to be. It rhymes. It's like poetry. You know what I mean? And this figure feels a lot more looser in the sense that I could pose him a lot easier than Baducci. I don't know if maybe the tooling changed in the sets, but yeah, but I dig this figure. I dig this figure. I think I'm gonna like him better than Nunchuck, as a matter of fact. But everything else seems to be the standard Joe, right down to the butterfly joints. See these butterfly joints? I don't know. They just feel better. I do think the sculpting really hampered on Nunchuck's articulation. Let's pop this head off though. Like, I don't like the modernized head. Let's give him that classic, just like Beetle-esque Cylon android looking ninja head. And whoa, it didn't pop in. Whoa, there you go. Let's pop it in. Perfect. Now he looks exactly like his Shadow Ninja selves. And I don't know how many times I've said Shadow Ninjas, but hopefully you guys haven't been taking shots every single time I've said it, because you guys would probably be drunk right now. So, but yeah, no, I'm still impressed with the camo. This is, I guess this is how ninjas would be, right? You know, maybe I'm changing my opinion already, like on the camo choice, because yeah, I mean, they're military ninjas. Of course, it would have camouflage, right? You know. So Night Creeper looks awesome in that sense. He does have a chopping hand right here. Oh, this head does have a chopping hand, and whoa, that's pretty awesome. So this hand right here is actually, I guess it's a sculpted shuriken holding hand. That's pretty cool. But he doesn't have any shurikens, any loose shurikens, I should say, at the very at least. But that's pretty cool that they actually sculpted that. You know, so good on them, because these are trigger hands that he has. Other than that, and yeah, that's pretty much. I'm a lot more impressed with Night Creeper than I am Nunchuck. He even has a back peg, back hole, so you could peg the backpack onto him, which is something that Baducci doesn't have either. That's so weird, you know. I don't know. You would think. I think this guy would actually fit all this stuff. I don't even know if Ralph. Actually, yeah. If you put the two swords right there, the small dagger right there, and you just attach these, gauntlets on. I guess. Wait, but where do the nunchucks go? Unless he's holding the, because these are meant for the swords. You could even see the slit. Where do the nunchucks go? Is he gonna hold his nunchucks all the time? Oh, the nunchucks actually go right here in the back. Okay, so both figures could actually fit their accessories, so that's pretty cool. But I still think Night Creeper is a bit better, so we're gonna give him an 8 out of 10. And that does it for this review. I actually had fun doing this. I actually do hope that I get to upload it, and I just don't leave it in the back burner. I will share something personal with you guys. Well, we'll save that. Over time, I might just share personal stuff with you guys, but as of now, so pretty much, I one of the many things that have bummed me out recently is the fact that I lost all the video files to videos that I've already uploaded, because when I would upload a video, I would put it in a hard drive. I would put it in a hard drive, an external hard drive, and including outtakes, including everything, including even better quality files, because most of the time I actually had to decrease them from like a certain resolution down to like a better resolution, so they would upload quicker, and they would actually fit on websites like Insta, and I think YouTube have much better, higher quality versions of the video, so that's a good thing. But there were still higher quality versions out there, and all those files as of now are lost, because I keep plugging in my external hard drive, and it just does like a beepy noise, beep, beep. And I think it's dead for the moment. It's dead. The good news is those were only files that were already completed. Every single video that I never uploaded, that I never edited, that I hadn't uploaded, I still have. And it was due to sheer luck. It was due to sheer luck. So I could have told you guys. Oh, and the reason being is because they never left my phone. Had I deleted those files in my phone thinking that they were safe in the external, there would have been so many videos that I just lost that were never seen. And who knows if anyone would have ever seen them. And so, yeah. Case in point, lesson. Always back up your files. Have a backup for your backup if need be. And with regards to that, I hope this doesn't stay on my phone for long. I hope I get to upload this video ASAP, and I hope you guys get to enjoy it. And I will get to making more videos and uploading some of my older backlog of videos that I have. And that's all I could say. I hope to find this to be therapeutic in many ways. And I hope you guys enjoy watching these videos as much as I hopefully enjoy making them. And yeah, that's it, man. I'll catch you guys later. Peace and love, and I am out. Hey there, guys. I am here to provide a quick addendum to the video that I made regarding the 2 Shadow Ninjas that I reviewed from the G.I. Joe Classified series. I hope you guys don't mind the creepy closet, by the way. I'm getting creeped out by it right now. It looked like a face is just going to appear or something like that. But anyways, I don't want to worry you guys about that. I'm going to try to cover it up as best as I can. Anyways, the purpose of this addendum is to correct a few mistakes that I made in the video. I hope you guys don't mind. I tend to try to do these videos freewheeling with no research and just try to express my thoughts on the matter. And sometimes I don't pretty much provide the correct context behind it. And I kind of felt bad in regards to that. So I am going to pretty much correct a few things that I said in the video in regards to like the G.I. Joe Classified line. So pretty much, first and foremost, Bushido has still not been announced, unfortunately. It was Slice that was announced, but it's going to be Slice and Dice, who are, of course, were a Ninja Corps. So Bushido is still on the chopping block, or not on the chopping block, but he's not even on the menu yet. And hopefully he does make it soon enough, along with like that Noob Saibot-esque looking Snake Eyes that I said. Furthermore, I'm more used to the looks of the Shadow Ninjas, of the Ninja Force Shadow Ninjas. Never owned any single one of the Ninja Force, so unfortunately I missed out on the fact that yes, Nunchuck is actually wearing his Ninja Force colors. So this is the Ninja Force colors that he came with. And so even though I had found it odd, I thought it was a modern decision off of Hasbro to make them like this, but no, it turns out that this is a spot-on recreation of the Ninja Force, the Ninja Force Nunchuck. So there you go. And also in regards to that, Night Creeper. So I know I referred to this head as like kind of like a modern-esque looking head, and even then it kind of does look a bit too modern-esque. It doesn't look exactly the same, but this is more based off the V1 version of Night Creeper, because Night Creeper did have a version 1 of himself that was in these colors, right down to like this camo pattern and these colors right here, these maroon colors. I'm more used to the Shadow Ninja version, Ninja Force version of Night Creeper, in which he's kind of like pink and purple and like light blue. And so it's so weird. Hasbro really did make a really weird decision, because they decided to go with the V1 version of this character, but they went totally with like a spot-on recreation of the Ninja Force version of this character. And I mean, it went well. I even pointed it out. It went well how they both look like Dark Mirror versions of each other with the camouflage. But yeah, I don't know what they did. They did a decision, and I felt like they should have just gone and done Ninja Force versions of both characters, and they did this guy. They should have done this guy. Maybe that's what's coming in the future. They're gonna do a Ninja Force version of him that's in much more brighter neon colors. And yeah, so we'll see what happens in regards to that. So yes, Bushido is still not made. The announcement was for Slice and Dice. I am gonna pick up Slice and Dice, and you know, and hopefully they announce Bushido, and then that Snake Eyes, and then I have to get that Arctic Mission Storm Shadow as well. And maybe down the line, and maybe they make a repaint of this guy as well, much more Ninja Force-esque colors. And hey, maybe somewhere down the line, they're going to make Shadow Ninja translucent versions of the characters. We can only hope, right? But yeah, that does it. Other than that, hopefully you guys didn't see anything creepy back there, but that's it. I'll catch you guys later, and I am out. Normally, I would have just typed it up on the video, but I felt like it's nice to add kind of like an epilogue to the videos, and I might end up doing this more often, but we'll see about that. Anyways, catch you guys later. I am out.